Today we're talking about something as old as time. And no, it's not dinosaurs or prostitution. We're talking about stupidity. In a few videos back, I talked about how being the laughing stock for likes don't benefit at all. But my birthday is nearing and I got into a deep thought because every year around my birthday, I start to think, what have I done different this year than last year? And over the past 2 to 3 years, one thing has been constant. I'm starting to give less and less energy to things that don't benefit me. Stupidity. I don't give advice or try to stop something dumb from happening. And today, I want to put this video out to see just how many people out there think just like me. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in, shall we? And I don't know when this new mindset set in. It just happened. An example, right? It's like a common code. I say, let stupidity run its course. And for my bachelors out there who go out to clubs and they make out with random girls and they wake up the next morning with the itchy throat, that's an infection, by the way. But for the common cold, you try everything you can in the early stages to prevent it. You tried vapor rub, you've tried chicken noodle soup, you've even tried herbal teas. But you know the inevitable is going to happen. And that's how I look at stupidity. Or trying to give advice to prevent it from happening. I know that these things I'm trying to prevent you from doing, it's going to happen regardless. No matter how much advice I give you or how many examples I give you as to why it's not a smart idea, I know what's going to happen. So now I flipped it and now I promote it. I realize that it takes more energy to try to stop something than to do something, right? That's why they say being bad is so easy, but deep down, do you really believe that? I don't. I think it's easy to do the right thing, but more and more people are doing the wrong thing so much that I will no longer try to stop it. I promote it. You want to use drugs? Go for it. You want to sell drugs? Start a course, a 10-day course teaching people how to sell drugs, because who else is going to do it? I'm not going to do it. But I promote you every step of the way. And no, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being Alonzo. First up, let's talk about the sheer inevitability of certain actions. In this year of 2025, we're living in strange times. It's like the turn of the century, in my opinion, with all the rise of all these different AIs and all these different ideologies and so on and so forth. We all know that we have a new president. Some people have strong feelings. Other people have more extreme feelings towards the president and his running mate, Mr. Elon Musk. Now, the thing with this is people have turned to what's the word I'm looking for? Vandalism of other people's property over their hate towards someone else. Now, I get you guys can see where I'm coming at. It's like, if you don't like someone, right? Why are you attacking someone else who has no affiliation with this person? Now, you're in the wrong. If you see, like, do you get it? Maybe that's making too much sense. Wait a minute. Like, for instance, I buy a product, the iPhone. People have a problem with the CEO of Apple. But when I pull my phone out, they attack me because I enjoy using the product so much. Now, in the comment section, let me know how that makes sense. I'm not choosing sides. I'm just talking about the rise of certain ignorant actions that I just cannot get behind. Another one would be I'm trying to keep it realistic, right? Afterpay just partnered with some fast food chains, and people can now take out loans on food. Basically, you can order some food.
All right, can I get the 2 slices of steakhouse premium pancake? Can I get 2 orders of that, please? Can I get the game day family feast? Can I get the original French toast?
And you can now pay in installments your food off. Now, it's over 100 reasons why that is wrong. And you would think, well, how is it wrong? Certain things don't even need to be explained. And I just came to the reasoned conclusion that we sometimes take our own intelligence for granted. Said it again. We sometimes take our own intelligence for granted, meaning what may be common sense to you and I may be foreign language to someone else. So when you say something that's common sense to someone and you feel yourself getting worked up because it should be so simple, well, you're taking your own knowledge for granted. And you should give yourself more credit in the sense of you should save your energy and put it towards something much more productive with your own time, because you're going to spend an hour trying to tell someone why something is so wrong and they're still going to do it. So this 60 minutes of your time, of your day, of your life could have been used doing something that you enjoy doing. Unless you enjoy giving advice to people who are still going to do the same thing over and over again. It's like being a daycare teacher. Well, a preschool teacher. They're young toddlers, they're kids. They're gonna do the same thing because you have to teach them and correct them over and over and over again. But we're adults, and I'm only speaking for the adults of 21 and older. Let's just get a baseline. 21 and older is the cutoff. Anything below that, you get a pass. But these adults, in the same world as you and I live, you may walk past one who has the moral intelligence of a computer mouse. It's not good for society now, is it? And what makes all this worse is cell phones. People feel the need to show their crazy actions. I don't know, say people taking a baby animal from his parents, or people already being in messed up situations, let's say prison, and you recording yourself doing more illegal actions in said prison. It's like the cycle of negative behavior just goes on and on and on. Like I said, I left home for boot camp during COVID 2020. Everything was shut down. People were working from home. And now, with our new president, people are being forced to come back to work in office because, you guess why? I'm going to tell you why. Because the people whose jobs weren't as important, right? And listen, I'm all for getting your money, right? But when you record yourself, i.e., program manager, operations manager, HR, all these other roles, and you're pretty much boasting about what you don't do all day, and then you have to go. I can't feel bad for you. I can't feel bad for something that you brought onto yourself. It's like smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day for a year, and now you get lung cancer the following year, and now you make a GoFundMe. So these whole 12 months, nobody, and I mean nobody, said maybe you shouldn't be smoking in that much volume. It has consequences. But consequences must be like a lost language. It's like the first English language ever spoken. Well, the first language from way back then is so foreign that they can't even comprehend the word consequence. Or what about accountability? These words should be removed from the human dictionary because no one cares. Well, it's not that they don't care. Their mind just can't fathom it, right? Your brain can't wrap around taking productive advice from someone. Now, let me set up for this. If I'm the only person, let me know. Have I been on my leisurely scroll through X, Facebook, or Reddit, and you see a trending topic or talking point, but you don't know what's being talked about? So you go back to the original post and you read the most atrocious ideologies ever, and you think to yourself, there's no way that I can share oxygen with this person. It's impossible, because some talking points are so destructive to a demographic and community, and others are just destructive to society as a whole, because it makes you question your own morals, because you think, how can someone think this way? Now, me personally, these things sometimes cause strong emotions for myself because I do a lot of self-reflection. And I think, how do people get this way? What causes it? Does it happen in the womb? Or they dropped at birth? What happens? Let me know in the comment sections. I really do want to know. But it's just real weird to me because it's like now giving advice, it's no room for it. I think that letting stupidity run its course should be treated as a spectator sport. Sort of like what was it? What's a spectator sport? Put it on the screen. Letting stupidity run its course should be treated as a spectator sport, and we should all be able to place bets. Now you guys are wondering, but you just said a few videos ago how gambling is wrong. This isn't gambling. It's just putting. It's like it's not gambling. It's just placing a fund of monetary value towards a decision. No, towards a possible outcome of a decision. That's not gambling. Now, as we all know, social media is a breeding ground for bad behavior and copycat behavior and just bad decisions overall. I mean, look at myself. I'm trying to be a YouTuber. It's like you see somebody, well, you see a group of people do something the first 500 times with fail, and you think because you're 501 that you're going to be the one to succeed. No. But I have a guide for those humans who want to be good, right? If you see something about to happen and it's life-threatening, should you intervene? Yes, be a decent human. If you see something about to happen, yet this person is still pulling away, do you think you should intervene and stop them? No. No. And going back, if it's life-threatening, if his life is threatening to someone else, I highly believe in giving out Darwin Awards. I believe in natural selection. Let it happen. Let the ones who are mentally ill prepared to survive, right? Let them minus themselves from the census. Let it happen. No one's gonna know unless you record it and upload it. Then they'll know. But I mean, who's going to fault you for it? Let it happen. It's okay. Trust me. Now, as a somewhat of a universal hater, I don't enjoy people suffering. But if I have put all my energy in trying to prevent a negative outcome from happening and you still do it, it's only so much empathy, sympathy, whatever you want to say, so much I can have for you. And it's not a lot because I'm very meticulous on how I allocate my feelings towards certain things. So think about that the next time you're having a conversation with someone and you're trying to stop them from doing something that could potentially harm them or delay their lives further in the future. Ask yourself, is it really worth my energy? So in conclusion, some people just want to test the limits of how far they can go and how much they can do. Now, next time, just ask yourself, is it worth your energy, time, and effort to come up with a plan to, I guess, dissuade them from doing it? Think deep on it, but don't think too hard because the answer should be simple. No. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have more unsolicited advice to give in my next video. So stay tuned, guys. Peace.